This is Thomas with Believe in the Run, and we are here with Mizuno, with Shizuki, and Drew from their team.
Awesome. Drew Magaha, everybody.
Yep.
Shinsuke.
Yep.
Shinsuke, what's your position there at Mizuno?
Now, I'm working as a manager for the global running hoop product creation, and at the same time, I'm leading the marketing team in Mizuno Running.
All right, and Drew?
And I lead marketing for the USA.
Yep.
All right, so we've already been running in some of the shoes that we're going to go here. We're running them in the blanks. There was no color, no details on the shoes. Really like them, but now that we're able to talk about, let's talk about the new Warp collection.
Yep.
Awesome. So Hyperwarp, totally new products from Mizuno. Hyperwarp Pure, our top of the line model, actually drops today, and is for the first time our first shoe under 5 ounces. So really excited about a 4.9 ounce. Just ultra premium, super light running shoe.
Yeah.
So, it's like
So lightweight is one of the biggest trend and racing shoe right now. And what we are aiming is to make lightest ever shoe in Mizuno. Then, as Drew mentioned, this is the first under 5 ounce super shoe for Mizuno. So 4.9 ounces. Then it is coming from this new material. It says
it's a brand new foam.
Brand new foam. So it says Mizuno Energy XP. The nickname is exactly the same as we had in the Liberian Pro 3, but the inside very different.
What is the chemical makeup of this shoe?
Basically, the base material is a paper material, but after picking up the paper material, so many processes are there. So every single process we try, and finally we found a very nice magic recipe and the process to make it very lightweight.
So it's a mix of PIBA and some other ingredients.
Some other ingredients.
And then is it super critical? Is it getting baked and popped? And all right, cool.
Very well,
All right, so now this shoe is the top tier. This is for the elites. This is for that person who's really efficient. What is the difference? Because I'm even looking at it when I was going through, and this one is called the Pure, right?
Yes, called Pure.
Which is for the elites, but now there's an elite.
Yes. So what we've done with the
looks
elite
very similar.
looks very similar, but the makeup is quite different. So we still have the full carbon plate, 3-dimensional. But what we've done is we've taken that supercritical PIBA. We've also married it with a supercritical TPEE carrier on the bottom. So it creates a little bit more structure, a little more stability, a lot more confidence for those longer races, for 26.2, and who knows, maybe even beyond.
All right, so for the Pure, this is all one foam, split up for the plate.
Yes.
And is the plate the same in this one?
Correct. Same plate, but the dual density different midsole on the top and the bottom. And the TPEE is considered as relatively more powerful and a little bit more stable structure feeling.
A little durable.
So probably for the shorter races, the Pure is a really nice shoe for them. But for longer races, the Elite is a good shoe.
What's the price difference between this one and this one?
The $300 and $275.
So you've got a shoe there that's $300 that weighs under 5 ounces.
Yes.
Or how many grams did you say it was?
4 grams and 137.
137 grams. And then this one doesn't gain a lot of weight.
No, it's just over 5 ounces.
And it's kind of the foam, from my experience in running it, it's more spongy. It's not as I wouldn't say it's as dense or hard as that you're used to. It's a new sensation in the shoe. How are your athletes responding to this?
So I got the feedback from the athlete. It depends on individual, but relatively, for shorter distance, they prefer to have the lighter weight sensation. But for longer distance, so they need to keep enough rigidity or enough response, even especially for the later part of the race. Then they pick up the elite.
So you're saying if you're super fast, you're not going to mind it so much, but if you're going a little bit over, you might want to be in this shoe.
That's right.
All right, so let's talk about, there's one more shoe in this lineup. It's called the Pro.
So what makes Hyperwarp Pro so special?
So Hyperwarp Pro is basically we are using the both top and bottom is this is the TPE base, that a little bit more dense, a little bit more stability, a little bit more power. And this is simply say race day version of Neo Vista. It still has a slightly aggressive geometry like we have in Vista, and the mixing product between first Liberian Pro and the Liberian Pro 3 and the Neo Vista.
And what is this one going to run?
Yep.
250.
250?
Yes.
All right. So when I ran in all three of these, there's certainly a difference between the Pure, which has a very spongy, light feel to it.
Yeah.
But then you get down, and there's really not a lot of, I'd say, nuance between these that I felt like this one and this one, it's really going to come down to just a little bit of a difference in your mind and how you feel about the shoe. How do you tell somebody which one would be the right one for them?
I can take this one if you like. So with Wave Rebellion Pro in the past, very aggressive, super fast, but not the most approachable. With Hyperwarp, we're really trying to make strides towards approachability and creating confidence for you to go find your fast, right? So honestly, the best way to do it, you got to try it on. You got to put it on your foot, get a couple of strides in it. Once you get your second step on your run, you're going to know what's going to deliver that confident feeling on your race day, and you go with the one that feels the best.
So it is a huge departure from the Wave Rebellion Pro, which had a very aggressive geometry, leaned you up on the front. It was almost like having a track spike feel. And that what I found was maybe challenging with that is as your form broke down, it was harder to feel comfortable in the shoe. These really do come to feel a lot more natural, I would say.
Very natural.
So I'm guessing that this is what we're moving forward with. Are we kind of leaving that in the past?
So it still has a lot of the Wave Rebellion DNA. It still has the aggressiveness. It still
actually, so we call this plate as a smooth speed plate. This is a kind of replacement of the very aggressive geometry from Rebellion Pro. So this is a carbon plate with a 3D shape. This makes this midfoot very stiff. This supports efficient get so much. So different construction, but the very same philosophy which we had in the Rebellion Pro as in this shoe.
All right, so out of these three, do you have a favorite?
I really have one when I have Pure.
You're going to go Pure?
I'm not a fast runner, but for shorter distance, this feels very nice for me. Enjoy nice cushion and lightweight feeling. Not every day running, but for a little bit more up-tempo paces, really nice shoes.
All right, so that's the Warp lineup. Probably the most exciting thing going on for Mizuno this year. But let's talk about some of the other products.
Yes, the most exciting. We've got excitement coming every month.
All right, let's get some more excitement going.
We can promise.
Let's talk about some other things coming out very soon. So, coming out in February, we have an update to Neo Zen. So if you remember Neo Zen 1, it was bouncy for bouncy's sake. We wanted to create the bounciest elevated daily trainer that we could. But we also listened to a lot of product feedback. We also know that it was really just bouncy in every which direction. For Neo Zen 2, we really wanted to focus on directional bounce. So, a couple of key updates here. First and foremost, we went from the supercritical TPU to supercritical EVA. And it sounds a little bit like it might be a downgrade, but it's actually an upgrade. We tested this all around the world. We actually even tested samples at TRE last year. We had hundreds of testers come by to actually put these samples on at the show, and everybody felt that the supercritical EVA delivered more bounce than what the TPU felt like.
Because you were using very special EVA as a base material.
Exactly. So proprietary blend. We've also filled in the forefoot and increased the stack height on the top to give you that directional bounce toe off. Last but certainly not least, we've changed the upper. Now, Shinsuke-san and his team of product geniuses have found a way to create what we call a fusion upper. So what we've done is we've taken the best blend of a mesh upper and blended it with that knit that everybody knows and loves. But we've done it in a way that I personally have never even seen, but now I can't wear anything else. Because most times when you do a knit tongue, you gusset down the side. With Neo Zen 2, we actually gusset in the heel. That combined with the sponge and a bit of a soft heel counter, it gives you that nice lockdown fit, easy on, easy off, but it also gives you the breathability, durability, and adaptability of what a mesh can be up in the forefoot.
All right, this one's exciting for us. We really like this. One of the reasons we did like this shoe so much was the price point. Came in at $150. Is it still staying at $150?
$160.
$160, all right. And still feels light. This looks like a winner to me. So stack height.
Stack height will be...
Stack height is 34.5 on the forefoot and the rear foot is 40.5. So it has a 6 millimeter drop. Exactly same as Neo Zen 1. But probably you feel more cushion and less amount of the forefoot. So we fill out the glue.
When are we going to be able to get this?
2-1.
All right. So this coming up really soon.
Yeah.
Yes,
All right.
absolutely.
You know, I didn't go over the stacks on the warps. Do we want to do that real quick?
Awesome. So you want to just do so Hyperwarp here. You want to do stack height, weight, drop real fast.
Okay, so Hyperwarp Pure is a 31.5 on the forefoot and the 34.5 on the rear foot. And the weight in the 137 gram and the 4.9 ounces. This is the Pure. Yeah. And
When's that available? Today?
Today?
Yeah, in US.
All right.
Yeah.
Hyperwarp Elite.
Elite. Yeah, Elite is 34.5 on the forefoot and 38 in the rear foot, and 170 gram and 5.9 ounces. Yeah.
Okay.
Awesome.
Then
Pro?
Yeah, this is a Pro. Yeah. This is a 33.5 on the forefoot and a 39 point in the rear foot. Slightly the thicker than the other two. Then this is in the 207.1 ounces. Yeah. No,
So
the Elite
Hyperwarp Pure is available today. Hyperwarp Elite and Hyperwarp Pro will be available 1/1/26.
Yeah.